Hello and welcome back everyone to some more Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. So let's go outside and commence with the main story.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Okay, that's great and all, but before we do that, I've got something to do. So if you come back to Besaid Village before going on your little adventure, I believe it's this shop here, and you talk to the woman inside. So let's not buy anything, but she says, you know, a funny thing happened. My dog dug something up yesterday, I wonder what it was. And then, after you've spoken to her about that, you can go and find her dog. Which should, by my memory, be in this far tent over here. And if you talk to the dog, you will get, he's got something in his mouth, obtain something mangled and slobbery. Oh my god, what is it? Oh, okay, it's just overdrive for Veil 4. So that's Energy Blast. I believe it's a much more powerful overdrive than the one Veil 4 currently has. And you can actually, I believe, get that at any time during the game, but it's better just to get it, you know, straight off the bat. You don't have to worry about it, and, you know, you've got a much more powerful overdrive. A bit of variety as well. I mean, I'll probably show you both, but I like to keep the overdrive short, if I can, for the Aeons, because they do tend to go on quite a while.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Sure thing.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer! My kind of customer.
So I believe right at this point we have about 3 tutorials to get through by the top of this hill. So let's just get through those quickly as we can.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
Failure!
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed as are lightning and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
I better use thunder! I love how they're doing all this explaining while the monster's right in front of them. Like, they're not getting attacked at all. It's just there. Okay, before we move on, I quickly want to show you the sphere grid, considering I've now got 3 levels, which should be able to... What's that? Jinx? I don't want Jinx. If we move over here, I can then get Cheer, which is my first ability. I can also get my speed, my agility rather, is increased by 1. And my defense is increased by 1. Speed is also a different thing. So I think, yeah, accuracy and agility, they use speed spheres. So you've obviously got mana, which is, you know, like you've got strength here, which would be a power sphere. You've got your HP, you've got your mana, like MP, so you can use more magic. You've got evasion, so that enemies can't hit you as hard, hit you as often, rather. You've got magic defense, you've got normal defense. You know, there's a load of stuff that you'll need to get. The next one I'm aiming for, I'm hoping to get haste as soon as possible. Flee will come in handy, but I will hardly use it. Extract power, I'm probably going to get that as well. And I may or may not come down here to get a power break. But for power break, I might actually wait in that case just to come back, because it's a bit tedious having to go, you know, all that way. But then again, I could just grind. So I'll decide what I'm doing off screen, and I'll probably do all that kind of stuff off screen. I've just realised I've got one more move to go here, so I'm just going to quickly increase my strength by 1, and we'll get back to the main story. I just quickly wanted to show you that all future sphere grid stuff I will probably do off screen, because I don't really want to bore you with it. But I'll probably show you during the battles what I've got.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
I guess I'll be the better man and just pray. I mean, what harm can it do, right?
That should do it.
Just for a quick note, I better let you guys know, praying or standing and watching does nothing. It's just like part of the story, you know? Like you can either choose to watch or just pray. I mean, it doesn't affect anything. So don't worry about it if you don't or if you do. Well, shit. Okay, what have I got in special then? What does cheer actually do? Raises party strength and defense. I don't think we really need that. This is one of those battles you can't lose. It's just another part of the story. You just literally have to attack each other a certain amount of times and the story will commence. So don't worry about healing or anything like that. It won't matter. Because the story will not let you die, apparently. And then after this, you will actually get him as a party member.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another of Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kumari doesn't talk much anyway. But He has protected me since I was a child.
Okay, we got a little metal arm guard here. Let's see what that is. Who's that for anyway? I believe it's for Waka? Yeah, defense. So we literally don't have any options here really. All of them have only got like one thing. Apart from Tidus, but he's got like Brotherhood automatically. Oh, there we go. Rod of Wisdom for Yuna. The one that we got in the Cloister of Trials there, you remember that? Yeah. So it's a lot better obviously than her current one, so I'll probably sell the first weapons. But you cannot ever sell Brotherhood, just to note that. It's one of those story swords it will not let you sell. You can actually upgrade it further along in the game and make it a really awesome sword, but even then it's really not that worth it.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Switching members during battle. Press L1 during battle to switch in a character currently not being used. Just switch them in and they're ready to go. Alright, so let's get Yuna in here.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon basically. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spheres. They also recover HP. They also basically come alive after a certain amount of battles that you do. So bear that in mind as well. Okay, here we go. So let's use everything we've got. So I want to use Sonic Wings. Okay, 106 didn't really do too much damage. Let's try an attack. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see what Black Magic does. Oh wow, Black Magic's a lot better. I'll be using Black Magic a lot more, I think. Alright, let's try another one. Let's try Thunder. We're not doing too bad here. We're not doing too bad. How much HP has it got? Okay, about maybe 3 more shots should take it down. Let's try a bit of water on it. Okay, we're almost at overdrive here, so 1 Blizzard should do it. Okay, so we don't really need to, but I'm going to show you it anyway. So Energy Ray and Energy Blast. I'm going to just show you Energy Ray first of all, and I'll show you Energy Blast some other time. So that's the normal one. The other one that we can do is the one that we got from the dog, and I'll show you that one at a later time. It's not really the right time right now. So we just got Magical Mog. Let's equip that on Lulu there. Magic +3. Always welcome. A nice little stat boost there. I didn't even know we got anything for Lulu at this point. So it's quite a nice surprise there.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
Alright, so this is where I can show you Dark Attack. So Dark Attack causes it to be blind, which causes it to not be able to hit you at all. So we can take this one down relatively easily. But what I want to do with Yuna, let's see here, what we got? Cure, Asuna. Well, I'll just have her attack once so she gets a bit of AP for the battle, but then after that I'm going to be switching her out. The Dark Attack only lasts for 3 attacks, and that's 3 of the enemy's attacks, not your attacks. So once it's attacked 3 times, it should wear it off. But by that time, it won't really matter that much anyway. So now I'm going to switch out Yuna for Tidus so he can get some AP, and because he's much more powerful. and we should be able to take this thing down, no problem. Miss everything. Son of a bitch. Totally gonna miss. Okay, so he should be nearly dead now. Any second now. There we go. There we go, we've got a couple of level ups. Alright, so I'm going to be doing all that sphere grid stuff and equipping off screen from now on. And once I get to the beach, I'll probably end the episode because I don't want these episodes running on too long. Alright, we're back. That was a relatively long battle considering it was only 3 enemies. But you know, that's fair enough. This basically, Besaid just is a sort of tutorial island, if you will. It just basically teaches you all the basic things you're going to need for the rest of the game, and then you can sort of figure everything else out from that point on your own. And yeah, they'll give you a few tutorials every now and again, but for the most part, that is it. Okay, so before we head on to the ship there, I just want to save the game and end the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave the video a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. So other than that, I hope you're all having a great day, and all that's left to say from me is farewell!